Shalom Israel, Shalom. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Call Haloyima Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. Wa Rahakodash. Mamanya Wa Rahakodashka Lahab Takwak. Malapanyakata Salakaya Babakusha. Shemai Yasharala Yahweh. Alahayanawa Yahweh Yahud. Tuab. Amen. Shalom Israel. All right, let's read Lamentations 3:57. Thou drewest near in the day that I called upon thee. Thou saidst, fear not. Let's read that again. Thou drewest near in the day that I called upon thee. Thou sayest, fear not. Let's go to Psalms. Psalms 14:5. There were they in a great fear, for Yahweh is in the generation of the righteous. Psalms 14:5. There were they in great fear, for Yahweh is in the generation of the righteous. Khan. This is a part two, a continuation of creatures, deities, and portals. Now I want to kind of get into the creature part. You understand what I'm saying? And show you some of these abominable things that's on earth that will soon make their way, their presence felt, and you will have no choice but to see it. You know what I'm saying? And this is going to put great fear on people. Matter of, even the men of the Lord will have a slight fear of them, over them, but the Holy Spirit and the fear of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai and their strength and power will put a hedge about us and put a strength and a brave mind and heart in our bodies, and we will overcome in that day, Lord's will, Abba Ratazah. Without further ado.
Thing that we can ask is, what is that? Into what we're seeing and how people just looked at it and it just blankly stared back and they got spooked. I'm telling you. And so we don't know what it is. They just speculating out here in the news. I ain't gonna sit here and discuss it with you, so I'm gonna discuss it with you. What is it? Well, we're about to take some looks into the imagery, and then we're going to take you into the video so you can see what's going on in these streets. Well, good Lord, whose alien mama or grandma is running around out here like a lost cause? Anyway, don't blame me if you waste to spill the chips, the cookies, and don't look at me if your dog start barking, but all I'm saying is, government experiment? Or is it some creature that's been roaming for years? I'm finna show you the body movement coming up, and then the crab-legged crazy creature humanoid coming up next. So apparently some motorbikers was coming down the street, and guess what they seen? Nobody knows. Not nobody, mama. The government don't want to say nothing. Everybody is spooked to heck. We're gonna show you the clip with audio.
आगे थोड़ा चल 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 रिकॉर्ड कर नहीं दिखा
Why? Crazier than that. So hold on to your socks, because they might just come off your feet once you see this creature roaming the street. And so, look at that mug. We about to play this clip, and the dogs was freaking out. So So check out how the hideous little crab-like feature and some people was like, oh, that's probably a human right there running around, just bipedal. Like, dude, really? That don't look like a human to me.
Let's get a closer look.
Look at the when he was just trying to walk. The dogs wasn't scared of it, but they was keeping their distance, and it was just moving like some crab spider creature, man. This is just getting wild out here. So that's the thing right there. And it was spotted in Costa Rica. Bunch of documents. So check out how the hideous little crab-like feature and some people was like, oh, that's probably a human right there running around, just bipedal. Like, dude, really? That don't look like a human to me. Look at the way he just humped and lumped up out there when he was just trying to walk. The dogs wasn't scared of it, but they was keeping their distance, and it was just moving like some crab spider creature, man. This is just getting wild out here. Like objects and creatures all throughout history. And the crazy thing is that Cape Wing thing you see up there, my sister says she's seen it. Tell you a super crazy real story. If you heard about the Mothman, this was something my sister actually saw. She's not alive now today, but probably about a month before or 2 months before, she's seen this thing and basically told us the whole story. None of her friends could see it, but she said she started driving for hundreds and hundreds of miles per hour to get away from it. But thankfully her spirit is in the right place now. And this thing is usually sighted when bad things are about to happen. So I'd like to hear some of your stories, if anything you have that hasn't been reported. Everybody talk about this stuff, man. We could ask is, what will the portals really bring back? In 2021, they bringing it to us. So what's the weird links between all of this? And mirrors have always been used throughout history as a portal, an entryway. And so basically the gateways are being opened up in our eyes. In reality, they use these portals to interject into reality. And that's why the mirrors has always been used on us specifically, especially with cell phones and everything else. So everybody tuning in right now, you think you're seeing crazy? Well, listen to this. The cities in Lublin, Lithuania, and Poland unveiled mirror-like portal installations connecting both cities in real time. A press statement was put out basically by the little technical university. It explains the sci-fi portals were designed to connect and unify people. Oh yeah, unify. This is a good thing to say, Anyway, getting back to it. In different parts of the world, amid the months of isolation caused by the pandemic and increasing social polarization of recent times, devices look like circular doors into another world, as imagined in many fictional worlds of fantasy and sci-fi. So it's like, oh yeah, it's all just fiction. That's all this sci-fi. No, it ain't. It's fact now. And they say, in fact, the team behind the project said it chose the circle as a well-known sci-fi symbol for an interactive bridge. The minimalist design with LED lighting, meanwhile, was chosen to portray the image of a future city. This dude right here staring through the mirror, projected from miles away. I'm going to get to the mysterious part, but why does this dude, while we looking at this video, look like Mario's long-lost cousin who never did actually get to start in the Mario video game? All right, so we got the video coming up right now. You better get ready.
And you know that Mario, they was going through portals in that game if you've ever played Mario Brothers.
Ready for this mug, because it ain't no joke. And then I got the mysterious links that if you don't understand it, you won't know what's coming.
This is you. And this is me. Look at me. you see me? I'm just the same. Just like you.
Like basically predictably, like they want you to walk through it later. And it says, let's experience our world united without borders. So, now we need portals and stuff like that because, remove the borders and get into the portal technology. And that's the opening gate in the universe. And this dude walking to like Neo from the Matrix right here. Look like Neo's long lost cousin. She looked like from the Titanic, the long lost, comeback Jack. So now they connected like future, Neo and, Jack Titanic type of scenario. They actually want this thing worldwide. I'm going to show you 3 more mysterious links to this portal. All right, everybody, here's where it gets real strange. I went on the maps, and guess what I found? You see this red dot? That's where CERN is at. And look up here, Poland and Lithuania, this is where the portals are going to be at. And look how close they are to CERN. CERN that's doing what? Punching through dimensions and opening up gateways. So live, while I'm talking to you, I'm asking you the question. Why would they put these portals so close to CERN, who's doing what? Trying to interact with other parts in dimensional reality, that's trying to bring in something from somewhere. Okay? And so reality, yeah, it's getting real, okay? It's on, okay? Donkey Kong. Lastly but not least, one of the most important things, Mind Mirror Portal. Global Conscious Network bringing Mind Mirror to the world with automated data analysis and evolutionary guided meditation program. So basically these mirrors are portals, and this is something else that was put out way before that mirror, but I'm saying could be another link into this brainwave pattern tracking, in my opinion. And so once they unleash it, here's the big key. The neural networks linking with the nanotech is the ultimate technological brainwave dystopia.
Call Haloyim Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. All glory, honor, and praise go to Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. Truth is stranger than fiction. Make no mistake about it. But they trying to adapt us to this system. They trying to take away our spirit, our soul. They trying to make us walk around like androids, AIs. They trying to and if you're strong and real and truth, if you're not just that, if you are Lord's will, Abba Haratazah, the hopeful elect, there's nothing they can do. And quiet as kept, that's who they looking for. But the truth will prevail. All praises, infinite praises, honor and glory go to Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. Double honors to my elder apostles who speak this truth in sincerity, who rule well, teach well. Peace and salutations to the Akim, spread abroad, spitting his fire, 100% truth. And blessings goes to the Aquathian, the sisters that are listening and learning. Sisters Lord to the soil. Shalom Israel, Kwam Yasharala. Rise Israel, which means rise Israel. Another episode of, the news and prophecy, truth speak. Shalom Israel. Remember to love Yahweh Shai like they love you. And remember Israel, be still. Kwam Yasharala.